Alright, let's see. Can I get this to be a little bit nicer? Yeah, I did a hard reset. I did so much stuff with them yesterday and it just wouldn't work. I think this should pick it up correctly. It normally does with my... Okay, whatever. We'll have it look ugly, I guess. It's fine. Alright, so I'm a little bit rusty. I've been out of Melee for too long. I'm gonna open up a Google Doc so I can write down some stuff. So I am looking at this set for the Falcon player. We go back forever and we played for a long time. Set stuff. So I'm not like an insanely familiar with Falcon or anything. I don't know a lot of the finer details. Let's see, I'm gonna mute this replay. Okay. So I just want to look for like larger themes. So like here. Going for a jab at 0 is stupid. Don't jab at 0. I don't think it works ever. SlippyLab.com if you want to use a different virtualizer. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll open that up. Because honestly, I'll try like anything. I don't know. It's only a problem when I'm opening up things, so when I'm looking at like replays, it's really annoying. So yeah, bad jab at 0. What? That roll must have been by accident, I don't know. He's in shield a lot. Yeah, that would just look like... I think he wins a game in this set, I'm pretty sure. He's playing against a good Fox. So he looks like pretty uncomfortable when he's up close. Alright. So I want to make a note of like... maybe playing to... I think part of the problem is that on that first stock, he had to like live in shield because he was too much in Fox's face. I don't know if this is actually game 1 or not. This might have been game 3. Because I don't know why they would ever start on Fountain. There you go. Again, it's like, jabbing at this percent's fine. Alright, am I playing too close to Fox? What else was I gonna say? Not playing very reactive. It just feels like he's being too aggressive and it's getting him killed here. It's hard as hell to whiff punish Fox. And his execution is not very good in this game either. It's like way worse than it normally is for him. Like this is just kind of what happens. This is kind of what happens to Falcon on Fountain though. Okay, just knees and approach. Just a mix up. Pretty normal. That's good. Like a little get off me. Yeah, I like the dash dancing, but he just like randomly grabs the wrong way. Oh, I see. He was trying to get a dash back. I gotta look at this again. I think... I need to... Ah, where the hell's my fucking mouse? I lost my cursor. Okay. I want to go back and look at this grab. I kind of want to see... Because this just looks like a spacing problem to me. Like, here is fine. They're kind of like in true neutral. And then here, he commits to making up some more space. But then he kind of goes back after he already gained some space. And then goes for an overshoot in there. Or not really an overshoot even. It's like where Fox was. So like here, what I would like to see a Falcon do is instead of putting yourself in the air, like a way more vulnerable position, this probably should have been, especially like look at the percents. It's so low. Like I don't really know what Falcon's getting off of this snare if you connect on it, because Fox is just gonna CC and like grab or shine you and get a bunch of damage for this. And then here, it's just kind of like a panic you whiffed, so you're trying to catch Fox maybe dashing away with a grab. But even then, this grab is like way too early to catch that. So it's just, I think Helm is just attacking where Fox is too much and not playing as reactive, I guess. So there, you're just putting yourself in the air when you don't really need to. Like in this matchup, I really think, especially if the Fox is being grounded at low percent, you really should just be playing around grab and like spaced back airs, and that's kind of it. Like Nair is a nice move. I want to see this again. This looked nice. Just a good punish. Everyone, oh, I fucking went. Ah, I keep losing my cursor because it gets hidden. I want to go back here. I really don't like looking at the Slippy replay browser. I wanted to have this in MP4, but I couldn't really do that. Boxed him out. Again, it's just like getting too much in Fox's space. So I guess this is kind of like a lesson in neutral. I want to go back to where it's right after this. So let's see. Oh no. Where is it? Oh no, I guess it's not really an example of what I wanted to talk about. There'll probably be an example of what I wanted to talk about in a bit, but like right now he's just getting run down. He's at high percent. He can't really crouch anything on the ground, so I get it. Okay, so like here. Like what I'm seeing a lot of is at low percent, not picking good options. Like not using good moves at low percent. So like at 0 you got an up air, and Angelo's not actually in the chat, but I'm saying you just for the sake of saying you. So you get this up air at 0. Up air at 0 is not knocking anyone anywhere. Like maybe like Peach will stay up in the air for a second. And then the follow-up is this. And Fox spot dodge is expecting a grab, which is probably what should have happened here, is some kind of grab. But if you're expecting a spot dodge, then call it out. But luckily, even though that up air whiffed, you still kind of get a stomp. But you get nothing off of it because, you know, low percent. Not a lot is comboing. It's fine. So you get this grab. Good tech chase. Good punish. So, like, even on this good stock, like, there's a mistake, like a situational melee mistake really early on here. It works out because of a spot dodge instead of a wake up shine or something else, or like an up tilt. Like an up tilt, Falcon ends up getting hit and then you're getting reversaled here a little bit. So stomp, just a roll out, it's fine. And then grab, you get this tech chase, you forward throw. And a good job reacting to the recovery option. And down smash. you just get comboed. It's Falcon's life. I want to see. I want to go back to the beginning of the stock. So this is... No, not here. Okay, here. So yeah, getting that up air, and then... So he missed the L cancel, maybe, it looked like. I don't know exactly what the end lag looks like. But then this down smash is just like, nah. It should have been like a dash away, if anything. Shield probably would have been bad here. But just like... I feel like, overall, this game... And it's a small stage, so it's hard to not be scrappy, like the whole game. But I feel like as Falcon, you need to utilize your dash dance more to keep your space. Because you have strong-ass moves in a grab that, if Fox gets hit by it, can lead to a death at any given moment. So... I guess my thoughts on this game, you're probably playing too close to Fox. Like, you're not respecting the burst that Fox has. And you're also kind of attacking early on where Fox is, instead of thinking about what Fox is going to do and trying to cover it. And obviously sometimes that's going to work, because sometimes the Fox will end up in the same spot that you were attacking, but it's like... too much in certain spots here. Hold on, I need to go early on. No, it was after this stock, but this whole stock was just Falcon getting beat up. It was mostly like this one. So like, and I'm curious, I assume that the other games probably take place on a stage with more room. But yeah, like here's a good example. Like, what is the point here, I guess? So, like, you have this space, right? And Fox is the faster character. Fox has more burst and has better moves than Falcon does. Like, I just don't get the nair here. You're putting yourself in a bad spot by just, like, not nairing. And it works out fine. And then you just have to deal with Fox with invincibility, and it doesn't work out, basically, is what happens. So yeah, that up air, it's just kind of like that down smash seemed like a panic option where you're like close to Fox and you didn't know what to do. You just get hit and die. Rest in peace, Falcon. Okay. I want to see the other games. Where's game 2? Okay, I guess it's not going to launch the replay. What stage is this? Okay, stadium, good. A stage with more space. It's kind of hard to judge spacing on Fountain because it's so tiny. If it'll load. Sorry, the replay thing takes forever. I also hate using the replay browser. It's hard to go back and like find each little moment that I want to talk about. Okay, let's do... What? Come on. There we go. And I need this to be here. Okay. So immediately being very aggressive. I'm just gonna watch the full stock and then I'll go back and talk about some stuff. I don't remember if this is a best of 5 or best of 3. If it's a best of 3, then he wins this game, I believe. Alright, that should be it. Okay, let's go back. It's a long first stock. Even earlier than that. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to mute this. So even early on, there's some of the same stuff that was going on before, where Falcon's not being grounded enough. So like, for example, if you're a Falcon, and instead of jumping, you do a run and your ASDI down, this back air is not doing shit, and you get a free grab on Fox. Instead, you get hit in the air, and then you're put in a situation where you have to shield or roll or something, some kind of panic option. And luckily, Fox down smashes by accident, and then you're kind of fine. You whiff on a knee to punish, to try to whiff punish, but Fox is stupid, so whiff punishing is impossible. And you're getting clipped by down air shine. Luckily, he goes the wrong way. Again, just like in the air a lot for some reason. Like that full hop was probably by accident, if I had to guess. Definitely by accident. That's probably supposed to be like an instant up air or something. A good punish, but got a little scared going off stage there. I feel like you gotta just kind of go for it sometimes. It's scary as hell against Fox, but a lot of rolls because it's hard to get out of Fox's pressure. They're not really overshooting the grab. I want to go back and kind of look at this little section here. If it'll play. So I like the idea of going for grab, but it's a little too predictive and probably not reactive enough. And I feel like you weren't close enough to have like a true mix-up there. And then like, if we go back to like here, for example. Like this is not respecting Fox's movement options, I think. Because you see that like air dodge, and you're like, oh, this is free. But Fox can get out of there really quickly. It's hard to not want to grab that. And then here, Fox pressure, you gotta get stuck, and then you're getting killed. It's fucking hard as hell to land with Falcon. Okay, so stock 2, let's see. Nice retreating back air. There, I don't know really what to do. That was good. Even though maybe this is like being too much in Fox's business, like when you have someone in the corner, being this into them is risky sometimes because if you fuck up and don't kill them, you can give up stage position and then wind up being down another stock, especially against Fox. But getting the jab after Neon Shield, and then just calling out a jump out of shield. I think Joka was doing that a lot, so it's good that you noticed that. Like here, it's so hard when Fox has invincibility. Like you can't just like grab Fox for being in your business. But again, you're kind of like, I guess crouching doesn't give you a whole lot because you just wind up like getting shined anyway because Fox is invincible. Okay, so here, this is a really good example of something that is like really hard and neutral to think about. Okay, so Fox whiffs a grab, and you have some stage position here. But this is the problem. You committed to your option first, your dash, and you got really close to Fox. And then all of a sudden, Fox's burst is faster than you, and you're going backwards in your dash. And then you have to turn around if you want to try to maintain your space, but the problem is that that's really obvious. So Fox just gets an easy drill here. Really easy, and then converts off of it, but kind of fucks up, doesn't grab. gets a punish anyway. So when you're in a neutral situation, and this goes for anyone, you have to know the other character's burst. This dash dance is way, way, way too close to Fox. If you want to maintain space, you can back off a little bit more. So like when you're here, instead of going right back and being right in Fox's burst range, you need to like do like a foxtrot and gain more space so that you can react to what the fox does. This is just like way, 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 way too close. And it's hard to not want to do that because like you might feel like you're giving up too much space in neutral. But like interactions like this, like Fox is a really fast character and Falcon's also a really fast character, but Fox is way faster. So when you're doing this dash dance in Fox's face, it's risky. You can't beat some of Fox's options with crouch. So then you wind up coming back right into Fox's move. Instead, you need to be, and what I would do is do a foxtrot instead of like a dash dance or a wave dash, because you can maintain your speed in your dash by doing that. So you go away again, and then if Fox, and this is, Fox did not react to this dash dance here with the down air. This was a read, or just a mix-up, one of the two. It's pretty safe to go for, but if you were to foxtrot as this dash dance, or as this drill came out, then you can do a dash dance grab, and then all of a sudden you're punishing Fox instead of this happening to you. So, like, one of the main concepts in neutral that you gotta think about is, like, every character has a burst. Like, their full dash, and then a move. Fox is insane because Fox's ground speed translates into his air speed, and same with Falcon, incredibly fast. So, Fox's, like, fastest burst option is doing, like, a dash, and then you can do, like, a full speed drive through Nair, and it's really hard to react to. So you need to respect Fox's like dash incredibly, like a lot. It's really strong. I need to go back and kind of like look at this stuff again. I wasn't paying too much attention. So like again here, it's just Falcon and shield. You kind of feel like your shield options suck. Roll is terrible, and stomp is good, but only if people actually hit your shield. Going for a raw stomp out of shield's a little dangerous, I feel like. Alright, we'll just finish out this stock. I feel like talking about the spacing in neutral is kind of like a big deal. And really the main difference in this stock and how it went. Like, that could have easily been Falcon punishing if the spacing was a little different in neutral. So let's see how this goes. Good grab. So like here, whiff punishing is really good, obviously, especially when people aren't doing like mix-ups all day, like really high-level mix-ups. So like this is what could have happened last stock, is like you get some damage instead. Good. Oh, I really like, okay, I like everything except the Nair. I really liked what was going on here. I felt like Falcon's controlling space pretty well here. Like, you give up center a little bit, and then the problem is obviously you give up too much space, it felt like, so Nair in here to try to get a hit is just not great. I'll talk to Angelo about this more later. I'll try to clip out this section of the VOD, so hopefully I can like just send that and also talk to him. Here, Fox is a disgusting character. You get destroyed. No! Oh my god. You almost fucked that up. Okay. I love when... Oh, that was a threatening ass dash dance. But you respected it properly and just... Nice punish. Oh, this is so good. See, this is why you need to be grounded, Angelo. Oh my god. Alright. This is why you have to be grounded, because this is what happens when you grab a Fox. You can't grab Fox when you're in midair, man. Oh my god, that was so juicy. Let's go back and look at the setup of how that happened. Like, how you get the grab here. Let's go back. Okay. So you get back aired, and then you appropriately reacted to Fox's pressure on your shield, like this dash dance pressure. You don't bite on the shield grab, which is what he's looking for. He's looking for a shield grab or you to stomp out a shield so he can get away from it and just like shine you or grab you or drill you or something. and then you wait until here. Good, so good. So you get back, you get some more space, and then you whiff punish. It's beautiful. This is exactly how you should deal with pressure. It's just like, you have to try to be calm, and it's so hard to be calm when you're being pressured. And then you just do the rest, because your punish game is really good. Double knee. Goodbye, Fox. Let's see how you deal with the last stock, because I assume you win this game. Uh-oh. Okay. So yeah, there's an immediate problem here. Look at this. What are you doing? Hold on. I want to see where Fox was when you started this. Okay, look at where Fox is when you start this. You're right in Fox's burst. Like, right in the range. And you're moving towards Fox. And the best thing you can get is a trade, but you're at a higher percent, and Fox is going to attack your stomp if you do hit it. But Nair just comes out faster because Fox is a faster character. Here, I don't know what the appropriate option is, because, like, this is incredibly hard to deal with, but I probably would not be in the air here. Because being in the air at low percent, depending on your character, can be a bad thing. Because, like, especially Falcon, you can crouch things, and then you're fine. Now you get Shine Nair'd. Kind of a creative punish off of that, knowing that you're going to go up. So burning your double jump very early here is risky, but you bait it out. Nice. This Nair from ledge is horrible, but it worked. Like, if this Nair from ledge could have just lost you the set immediately if he crouched it, because he's at 0. So, oh, yeah, I mean, it happens. Sometimes you mess up a tech chase. It's fucking hard as hell. To get shined, grabbed. Another good recovery, tricking him. Nice. Okay, this is so good. Alright. Okay, so there's a reason why this Nair from ledge is better than the other Nair from ledge. And it's strictly because Joka had already picked an option this time. He was jabbing, and then you call out a spot dodge, like a panic spot dodge here. So Joka, and I don't know if you reacted to the jab here, but Joka already had picked an option, so you know he's not going to be crouching. He can ASDI down this and potentially shine you, but at this level of play, most people are not going to be holding down ASDI down. You call out the spot dodge, tech chase, and now you're in an advantage situation. Very good maintaining your space. You're respecting Fox's ledge dash appropriately here. Oh, you gotta go for that, I think. Here, I get its last stock, and this is tournament, so it's scary. Okay, so this is not how you deal. I like the way you dealt with it last time. This is not a good way to deal with a ledge dash. This is good. You get him off stage again. This is really dangerous. Like, you're asking to get shined, and then if you fuck it up and you don't end up on the ledge, you die. Uh-oh. Yeah, just putting yourself in the air. Not only did you put yourself in the air, double jump. And now you're in the air with no jump. Back air, shine, shine. And he fucks up the edge guard because it's, you know, last stock of a tournament match and that happens. He wave shines you. You survive. Okay, so yeah, Joka not respecting your options here by putting himself really high up into the air. You fuck up the L cancel or something and you don't get your run in time. It's fine. Execution is whatever. So yeah, the end game was sloppy from both of you, but you close it out. Joka could have easily finished you off on the right side off stage. And like this stuff, Joka did fucked up something maybe. I don't know. No, he did that on purpose. Okay. So yeah, this game, I felt like because there's more space, there's more to learn from in terms of spacing. It's very hard on like Yoshi's and in Fountain for Falcon to really deal with characters that can burst on him. Like, it's really bad against Falco and Fox in particular, and Sheik too. Because Sheik's burst is also very fast on the ground. It's hard for Falcon to deal with on those stages. When you have length like this, it's just very nice. And it makes it easier to look at, like, neutral situations. So let's open up the last game. I doubt there's going to be that much more to talk about. I think most of the problem is just in neutral. Helm is putting himself A, in the air too much, B, putting himself in Fox's burst range when Fox is not committed to an option already. And not reacting to what Fox is doing enough, maybe. It's hard to play reactively against Fox because Fox is such a fast character. Okay. Let's go ahead and mute it. Is this right? Okay, it looks like I picked up the right thing. Alright, so I think this is game 1. I think I labeled them incorrectly. So I'm pretty sure Fountain was the last one, and this Battlefield game is the game 1. So right away, starting out with like a knee in place to catch an early approach. But then this is also the problem here, right? So you give up space immediately by committing to an option so early on, and then you have to dash back, and then you're letting Fox take a lot of stage here, but then you're also dashing right into Fox in the middle of his burst. So this is an example of what we went over in the second game. Bam, you're getting smoked. You're not ASDI downing. If you ASDI down as Falcon here, you can just dash out of this. But ASDI down on controller is very difficult to learn, to like hold it down. So then you get shined. Drill. I mean, there's not really anything you can do here other than SDI and be Wizzy's robe or something. And then you try to do like a get off me. Fox is dashing back. Shield. Okay, good. You did the wave dash back out of shield again. When you're getting pressured on your shield, which is very nice, and you get a grab. So you try to convert here. So it doesn't work out. It's fine. Missing a tech chase is it's just hard. Nice, though. You recovered from it very well. Just reading. That's a read where you can also react to the tech in place. So yeah, this time... Alright, so let's talk about playing reactively, right? Uh-oh, wait, I went to... Okay, so in theory, it seems like kneeing this is a very good idea. But the problem is the knee came out way too late. So I think when you're playing the game, you have to acknowledge when you're late on a reaction and not do your reaction. Because, like, I guarantee... Where is it? It's back here more. Yeah, I guarantee, like... Can I go back frame by frame? Oh shit, I went back way too far. Aw, man. Alright, we'll just watch up to that point again. So you get this up air. Right here, I guarantee Angelo or Helm is thinking in his head, I fucked up. Because this is so free. Like, this spot dodge is so easy for Fox. And now all of a sudden Falcon is like dying again. But you get lucky. And you're alive. Sometimes it happens. So yeah, again, Nair from ledge when Fox is at 0. I think it's asking for you to die. Like, it just gets shined. Here... And you don't want to do like the same option when you're getting pressured all the time. You did like a little wave dash forward fuck. It's so... This is why I like having MP4s. So you did a wave dash forward on that up tilt to try to grab, but I think you should know that that's probably not working out. And then you get put in shield pressure again. I think just wave dashing back and giving yourself a little more space to work with is probably better. And then you get killed, which you were already basically dead, but you got away with one. So here, I want to look at this opening. How does this happen? So you are playing with invincibility. So you're just being aggressive. Nice. So you get him to shine you when you're invincible, and it fucks up his timing. Right here. So you were invincible, like the frame he shined you, and then you lost your invincibility right after, I think. So then it fucks his timing up. You back air, grab, and then you miss the tech chase, it's fine. Tech chasing is like a whole different thing. Yeah, So being committal like this works against players who are always going to be running at you. Like that Nair probably works on a worse Fox. Like a lot. Like me, if I was playing against you, that Nair probably works. So you maintain some space with that retreating back air, which is good, but then you immediately come back with this Nair, and it's just an easy whiff punish for Fox. And like, if this had been more of an overshoot Nair, so like, not this one, next one. So you just basically did this twice in a row, and Joka was just ready. Oh, I really like the dash through. The dash through, running through somebody it's underrated. So you ran through. I don't know why Joka's going for a dash attack when you're at like 20, but it happened. You just kind of missed. Yeah, it happens. So then here, I mean, I really don't know what Falcon's good options are for someone on a platform above them, but Joka immediately just shield drop down airs. And like, you don't want to put yourself on ledge. Like, if you're a Fox player or something, putting yourself on ledge here is not too bad, because your ledge dash is so good. But I really don't know. I mean, that's just kind of like, you got yourself in a bad position after you whiff the grab. And then you went for a jab too, to try to like save yourself as a panic option. It's hard to not panic. I think just trying to dash back or like get out of there is probably better than trying to scrap your way out. And then at this point, you're kind of like at Fox's mercy a little bit. It's just up till... Oh yeah, you didn't expect to edge cancel probably. So yeah, I think being aware of your invincibility timer is pretty important here. You lingered way too long with your pressure, and you lost your invincibility, and then you started to get hit because of it. So yeah, let's see. So you're spacing with back air. Now, what here? And you maybe were spacing with back air a little too close to Fox even. I feel like Fox could whiff punish that pretty easily. And then you surrender a lot of space in neutral here. So like, you want to maintain a good amount of space. Like, this is outside of Fox's immediate burst where you're at right now, which is good. And then you knee, and then you have to dash back even more. So you committed to an option way too early when Fox is nowhere near you. And then you have to give up a ton of space because Fox can just approach you. So let's see that again. So you have good spacing here. This is good spacing, and you're controlling the space well. You're at low percent grounded, but then you go up into the air and you do a knee when Fox is just chilling under the other platform. And even though knee doesn't have a lot of end lag, it's enough. Like, you using the move is enough time to give Fox the opportunity to make up space. So then Joka goes up on this top platform for some reason. I don't really know why. It works out. If I was Joka, I'd probably want to stay grounded and just control space like you were dash dancing. But you try to grab... I don't really know what you were seeing. So yeah, you just grab when he's up on the platform. Maybe you expected something like the shield drop drill, but shield drop drill is still hitting you if you go for this grab. I just think that was just a lapse. You just had like a brain fart. And you get a tech chase punish off of it somehow. I don't even know what happened here. Go back to like here. How do you even get this? Okay, so you just picked a terrible option and then you killed him for it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that happens to everyone, I feel like. Yeah, here, up tilting Fox, you're at the right percent where it's annoying to deal with. You got knocked into 50, you're not really able to ASDI down, and you're getting punished. And you're panicking because you're in the corner. Again, it's like, I don't know what the solution is because it's really bad for Falcon to be there, but I think being calmer and not picking a panic option to try to get out of the corner so early is probably a good idea. So you got invincibility again. You actually get a good amount of mileage off of it. Good tech chase. Yeah, here you're putting yourself in a bad spot again. It's tempting to do this kind of thing. Hello, work please. So you get the reverse knee, good, you get the grab, but he gets to the ledge. And then once he gets to the ledge, I think you just gotta, like, back off. And you don't back off, you're trying to call out a bad ledge dash with the stomp here. And then when you do that, you get a Fox above you on the platform, but he doesn't do anything, and you just kind of jump away, which is good. And then you fuck up an L cancel on a stomp, and yeah, and then Fox happens. Yeah. Alright, you're dead. So yeah, a few things that I think would be good is like a few times Helm, when he's getting pressured by Fox, and it's not like crazy shine pressure, just wave dash back out of shield looked like it was working a lot because Fox was then using a move where your shield used to be and you had a grab. And then what the mix-up then will become when Fox is pressuring your shield like that is all of a sudden Fox is going to have to pick between covering your stomp out of shield or a wave dash back out of shield. And then if you condition a Fox into going after your wave dash back out of shield, all of a sudden stomp out of shield becomes a crazy option for you. I don't really know what other good out of shield options Falcon has. I think those are the main two I see a lot of people do. You can do like Nair and stuff, but yeah, overall, the biggest problem was not being grounded enough, especially at low percent, because like you're opening yourself up to a lot bigger combos when you're in the air at mid to or at low percent, because you don't just like get hit by something and go nowhere. Not playing very reactive, kind of just like throwing out moves where Fox is or where you think Fox might end up being without really seeing the startup. Like there's a really good example is like one of the Nairs in here. I don't remember where it is exactly. I talked about it earlier, but it was just like here somewhere. Yeah, this one. Like I don't really know what this Nair is trying to accomplish, and you have to kind of, when you're watching your own sets, ask yourself what this was even supposed to do. Yeah, okay. Well, those are like the main things, I feel like. Understanding, so A, try to stay more grounded at low percent so you don't open yourself up all the time. Like it's fine to nair every so often or go for an instant up air, but your opponent kind of has to be in the air for you to really get the most out of those. And if your opponent's grounded, you're asking to get punished. And try to react to what Fox is doing. Like if Fox is going to commit to something, or if Fox looks like he's going to commit to something for sure, that's when you should be going at Fox with an option that beats the option Fox is going for, instead of just throwing out something and hoping that something good happens. And then what am I saying? being aware of like the burst of the character you're playing against is important. Like if you are just dash dancing in the range of like your opponent's best option, and that best option is going to beat you when you're grounded, it's probably not a good idea to be dash dancing there. It's probably a better idea to find something else to do, or if you are going to dash dance, just be ready to try to cover that right away instead of just doing stuff. It's hard to dash dance with purpose, but it's like important. So yeah, those are my thoughts overall.